I decided, since I haven't made a happy NASCAR video in a while, I thought I would do something a little bit different today. I have in my hands a revised Sprint Cup Series schedule. Now, the current schedule isn't complete trash, but I think it has some issues. And what I really wanted to address mostly were a couple of specific races. And why don't we just get right to it? So, here is the 2016 schedule if I made it. So let's do this. Of course, February 21st, the first race of the year, Daytona 500, nothing different there. February 28th, we would go to Auto Club in Cali for the second race of the year, a 500 miler. March 6th, the next week, we would go to Las Vegas for 400. That's race 3. Race 4 takes place at Phoenix on March 13th. That is a 500K. Fifth race of the year, March 20th, Martinsville, a 500 miler. April 3rd, sixth race of the year, Kentucky, a 400 miler. April 10th, seventh race of the year, Talladega, a 500 miler. April 17th, eighth race of the year, Atlanta, 500 miler. April 24th, ninth race of the year, we would go to Bristol for the day race, 500. April 30th, Richmond, 400 miler for the 10th race of the season. Race number 11 takes place on May the 7th at Dover, a 400 miler. 12th race of the year, May 15th, Texas, 500 miler. May 21st, the 13th race of the year, would be at Sears Point. That would be a 500K. Get as much fun as we can out of the frickin' road courses. May 29th would be the World 600 at Charlotte, 14th race of the year. 15th race of the year would be June 5th, Pocono, a 500 kilometer. June 12th, 16th race of the year, Kansas, a 400 miler. June 19th, the 17th race of the year, Michigan, a 400. June 25th, 18th race of the year, Martinsville, a 500. I should have saw some lights there. We can make that a Saturday night race. July 2nd, 19th race of the year, Daytona, a 400 miler, obviously. July 17th would be the date of the next race. We get a week break after Daytona there. 20th race of the year, New Hampshire, 301. Here's where it gets interesting. July 24th, Indianapolis road course for a 500K. Because I think if we're going to go to Indy, if we have to take the NASCARs to Indy, do the road course. Because if you can't do IRP, then do the godforsaken road course. Because then at least Indy would be slightly entertaining if we really had to go there. Because if we didn't have to go to Indy, I'd say IRP all the way, but whatever. July 31st, the 22nd race of the year, Bristol, the night race, 500. August 7th, 23rd race of the season, Pocono, 400 miler. August 14th, 24th race of the year, Michigan, a 400. Flipping the card over. Look at all these fucking words. August 20th would be the 25th race of the year, Richmond, a 400 miler. September 4th, Darlington, 500 miler, Southern 500, has to be on Labor Day weekend. That would be the first race of the Chase. So yeah. I think. Or would this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No, this would be the cutoff race. The Southern 500 would be the cutoff for the Chase there. Okay, well, September 11th would see New Hampshire, a 300 miler. Then we'd go to Dover, September 18th for a 400 miler. Then we go to Charlotte on the 8th of October for a 500. October 16th would see... Oh, that's right, never mind. October 16th would see Kansas, a 400. October 23rd would see Talladega 500. October 30th would see Watkins Glen for a 500K. November 6th would see Texas 500. November 13th would see Phoenix 500. November 20th would see Chicagoland 400. November 27th would see the All-Star Race, alternating every 2 years to a different track. And that would be a 200-mile race every year. None of this gimmicky bullshit. Don't need any of that. And then December 4th would be Homestead for the 400 of Ford variety. And that is my schedule. So really the biggest change is moving Atlanta to a reasonable date, changing Indy to the road course. Darlington is the cutoff race before the chase starts. Watkins Glen in the chase. All-Star race moved all the way to the end of the season. Kind of like a Pro Bowl style thing, but whatever. And the All-Star race would consist of winners in 2016 and 2015 and past champions. But no one else. There would be of course there would be the Open, and the winner of the Open would get in, but there's no fan bullshit. There's no like get 5 polls and you get in. None of that bullshit. So yeah. I apologize if my voice sounds bad. I'm going to take some NyQuil and hopefully fall asleep tonight. Just laid in my bed. Just laid here. 4 fucking hours. I laid there from 8 to 12. Tossing and turning, trying to... You know what? You don't care. You came for this. Anyway, yeah, so that's really the biggest thing. Just a couple of revisions here and there, and, you know... So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this calm video. And I'll see you later.